What is going on, Knicks fans? Welcome back into Knicks Media. The Knicks blow out the Miami Heat in the second half with the final score of 116-95. I'm your host, Richie, and we got another win without Jalen Brunson out there. The Knicks are able to dismantle the Heat, and it always feels good to go up against this Miami Heat team and beat up on them, man. It absolutely feels good. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section right now, Knicks fans, of the Knicks W at Madison Square Garden. It was not a pretty first quarter, but oh my goodness, it was a pretty third quarter, and that's where the Knicks completely won this game, outscoring the Miami Heat 41-15 in that third quarter. We have Mikal Bridges having yet another phenomenal game for the New York Knicks. Very efficient, 28 points for Mikal Bridges on 10 of 14 from the field, 4 of 6 from downtown. A Josh Hart triple-double. Karl-Anthony Towns single-handedly went on a crazy run. I'm excited to talk about this game. You guys let me know, of course, in the comment section your overall thoughts. Hit the like button and subscribe to Knicks Media if you're new to the channel. Let's get straight into business. Starting off with Mikal Bridges, it feels good to see him out there being aggressive, hitting his mid-range shots, going to the paint, just absolutely super efficient. And I love the confidence. And you know Mikal Bridges has had a very up and down career with the New York Knicks this season, and it feels good that when Jalen Brunson goes down, we knew that there was going to be somebody that needs to step up and fill in for JB, and that's not an easy guy to replace. Karl-Anthony Towns is naturally going to be the number one guy, but it's been really Mikal Bridges that really feels like he's put this team on his back in terms of the efficiency. Of course, he hit the game-winning shot with the 33 points against the Blazers last week, and I really love the aggressiveness, and I feel like when Jalen Brunson does come back, I really hope Mikal Bridges continues to be this aggressive, and the cool thing about Bridges is he gets 28 points on shooting the ball 14 times. That is efficiency at its finest. There's a lot of guys that needs to usually put up 20-plus shots to get that many points, in my opinion. So I really feel like the efficiency and him being aggressive and him trying to find his shot and the coaching staff calling Mikal Bridges' number really shows you the confidence he's starting to have in himself and the confidence that his teammates have around him, which is, of course, a positive sign. Now, Josh Hart, he is definitely a topic of this show, man. 12 points, 13 rebounds, 11 assists, 4 steals, 1 block. I mean, it drove me nuts when Knicks fans were starting to turn on him and panicking and bashing Josh Hart because he had a bad game or two. I mean, listen. He had a bad game. Let's not say like he did not. With the, 0 points at the first 3 quarters. We see him and Tom Thibodeau going after each other on the sideline during a timeout. I'm not reading too much into that. I'm really not. Josh Hart is a great basketball player, having a career year for the New York Knicks, and he had a big-time game tonight. Big shout-out to Josh Hart. Now, Karl-Anthony Towns. Ooh, did Karl-Anthony Towns go out there and was he scorching hot? Was Cat scorching hot? He won like a single-handedly, 15-0 run? Something like that. It was crazy. Hitting shots beyond the arc, going into the paint, dunking on people, easy layups. I mean, it was really cool to see Karl-Anthony Towns just take over the game. I believe that was the second quarter, I believe. Karl-Anthony Towns, when he's hot, he is absolutely unstoppable. You see the highlights right here on the screen, courtesy of course, our boy IQ for 3 on Next. Go give him a follow. But when Cat gets going, you got to feed him because he is arguably the best big man in the NBA that can shoot the rock like that from beyond the arc. Arguably in NBA history. I mean, look at where he's shooting it from. Feet behind the arc. 3 or 4 feet beyond the arc right there? So big shout out to Karl-Anthony Towns because he had a big-time game tonight, as he usually does. Deuce McBride, you love the Deuce. You love Deuce McBride. 10 points, starting for Jalen Brunson, of course. OG Anunoby struggled tonight, but that's the cool thing about this Knicks team. We can have a guy like OG struggling offensively, but still have guys like Bridges, Towns, Hart to really carry the team and not rely on one individual. OG Anunoby was 3 of 13 from the field tonight. Definitely did not have it. Big shout out to Mitchell Robinson, who had probably the most minutes, I think, since his return from injury. 23 minutes tonight, Mitchell Robinson. 10 points, 9 rebounds, 2 blocks, 2 steals, an assist. Big Mitchell Robinson is getting comfortable out there, and that is such a good sign. If you're a Knicks fan and you want to take something away from this game that's really positive, it is definitely Mitchell Robinson because he looks really good out there. I mean, you're talking about getting the second chance opportunities, protecting the paint, being that absolute dog that we all fell in love with in Mitchell Robinson when he was drafted here and developed into the dog that he is today. So big shout out to Big Meech. Landry Shamet with a nice 9 points off the bench. Cameron Payne, Precious Achiuwa. This is just an overall really good victory for the Knicks. And, man, that third quarter, watching them outscore them 41-15, you can just tell the momentum was all on the Knicks side. They played defense. They played hard. They pushed the ball in transition. Everybody was getting the rock. The shots were falling. And this really goes to show you, when the Knicks get to their core of the defensive side of the ball and they play as a team and they're all bought into that side, I'm telling you, the potential is off the charts with this Knicks basketball team. And I know the Miami Heat are not a good team anymore. I mean, they're like 10 games below 500, something like that, the 9th seed in the East. Obviously, beating the Miami Heat, we shouldn't be popping champagne. But hey, we're without Jalen Brunson, and it's a big deal. And the Knicks got to keep gaining some momentum, because I think with Jalen Brunson's absence, this is a good opportunity for this Knicks team to really find themselves some confidence when JB comes back. You never know what could happen as we head into the postseason. So you guys let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, of course, of your thoughts of the New York Knicks victory over the Miami Heat. Hit the like button if you guys enjoy. I'm a little under the weather. I don't know if you can hear my voice. I got a little cold, but I got to make a Knicks video because I love that game, and I love my New York Knicks. So I appreciate you guys, of course, tuning into the content here. Don't forget to hit the like button, comment your thoughts. Let's go Knicks. I'm excited to see what's coming for the future of this Knicks team this season. Sound off in the comments, folks. Love you all. Peace out.